Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's live stream, Alpha Surveying Global Distributor Recruitment Conference. And today's live stream, we will have in 3 parts. From the first part, we will invite Mr. Jack Wang to introduce Alpha Surveying to you. And from the second part, we will have Michael Lei, the Director of Overseas Sales Department, will introduce Alpha products and the terms of the dealership to you. And please follow us in Facebook and YouTube. And if you are interested in the dealership, please send message to info@alphasurveying.com. Now, let's invite Mr. Jack Wang to introduce Alpha Surveying to you.
Hello, everyone. I am Jack Wang, the founder of Alpha Surveying. Sorry. Okay. It's my pleasure to take some minutes to talk about Alpha Surveying. Firstly, who we are. As a regional factory for land and hydrographic surveying instruments, core staff in our team have more than 20 years product experience. For smart surveying is our goal, and we are on the road. Second, what products we are. Within 3 years, we make various products, and our products quality is not weak to any brand from China. Most important, each model of product has its own market position. For example, our 1-second tow station TX, 1-man USV MI, and most lightweight RTK 4i. We are a professional team, can output more surprise products in future. Third, our marketing. In past 20 years, I managed some brands which are quite famous in China. So I know what users are demanded, also know what dealers are cared about. In today, I want to share my story to all of you. My first boss told me, you want dealers to help you. Let them make money. My second boss told me, you want dealers to sell your products. Give them profit or efficient. My third boss told me, discover a different C level and get through it. My fourth boss told me, products need to be reliable. I learned this and I did it. In today, it's not enough to make alpha surveying to be successful if just do this well. We need most strong products and close business relationship to our dealers. As we all know, long-time holding good product and brand is very important for dealers. And alpha surveying is such kind of resource which fit our slogan, your partner, your factory. Thanks a lot to pay close attention to our brand, to test our products, and to do business together. I invite you to visit Alpha Surveying. We wait you in China, in Guangzhou, and thank you.
Thank you, Jack. That was a great speech. And now we will go to the short video about alpha surveying. And after the video, we will have Michael Lei to introduce the products of alpha surveying and the terms of the dealership to you. Please follow us in the Facebook and YouTube. And now let's go to the video. From the speech of Jack and the video, I think you have impression of alpha surveying. And now let's invite Michael Lei, the Director of Overseas Sales Department, to introduce Alpha products and the terms of the dealership to you. Now let's invite Michael.
Hello everyone, this is Michael from Alpha Serving, the sales director. So just now our founder, Mr. Jack Wang, has introduced the company, who we are. So now I will represent Alpha Serving to talking about the products and the marketing. So this photo is the Alpha product families. So it's including 4 parts. The first is the Genius. So we have the latest 4i and the mature 5i and the BI controller and the DMAP and DMAP Plus software. The second is the total stations. We have 2 seconds TI and 1 second TX to meet different project requirements. The third is the USB, that we have the single beam USB MI, the set scan sonar USB M3, and the hydraulic USB HI. And in Q4 this year, we will launch the M5, the multi-beam USB. Fourth is other products like the portable single beam expander WI and the auto level LI and the tier sensor FI. So within 3 years, Alpha can provide so many products because we have a very professional team. Our core and engineer, R&D engineer are all from the listed company and with more than 50 years experience in the industry. Besides the people, we have the professional machines. So each GNS from Alpha Serving will be testing, non-stop testing by 12 hours in high and low temperature machines. Quality is the life of company. So Alpha have self-developed QC software. OIS is applied to the whole production process. We all know total station is the accuracy device. So we built 100,000 level purification stand workshop. We can produce the USB. USB is our systematic engineering products. So we use the modularization design and to produce and assemble the products. Each USB of Alpha Serving will be much loaded and much sense tested and inspected before it arrives in the hands of clients. So let's go to details. First is, for the GNS, is the 4i. This model is the most light RTK from China. So with the latest technology and the SoC chip, so we create a superior performance 4i, make it incredible and ultra small. Some of the clients may ask, why you need to make it so small? But I will tell you, small and lightweight is the tendency. Because if you do the comparison of a GNS 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and now, you will get a very clear answer. Alpha 4i is with only 308 grams, with only 5.3 millimeter height and 9.8 millimeter diameter. So it's quite small, and light. Some of the clients will ask, you make this GNS so small, whether the performance is not as good as expected. My answer to you is definitely no, because our Alpha 4i is using 4 bands, 4 satellite customized antennas. It can output reliable data even in occluded multipath working conditions. It's small, but it's stronger because it's integrated MU inside. It can get a high accuracy even in 62 survey. It within internal transceiver UHF. It's compatible to other brands. It's multiple protocol, like the Talk and Satel and others. And our Alpha surveying can work continuous 8 hours by GSM model. It can work 11 hours by receiving UHF, can work 8 hours by transmission UHF. This is about the hardware. About software, we have professional software. We have running the map. If you want advanced functions, you can choose the paid DMAP Pro. So these Android softwares can be used in our BI control. Also can install your Android phone. So it's your choice. So we're talking about the second GNS, that is 5i. We call it a quick RTK. Work efficiency is quite important nowadays. You need to catch up the developer of the world. So 5i is the right product for surveyors. 5i is a quick RTK. It's able to get quick connection, quick measurement, quick INS, quick fixed, quick data input and output. It's with ultra-long interval UHF. It's with quite long battery life, 25 hours. It supports 3G communication. It's a powerful product. It has a lot of key features, but I want to emphasize 2 points this time. First is the Alpha link radio. This interval radio can work 8 kilometers in regular model, and it can work 60 kilometers in enhanced model. That means you don't need carry more external radio. You don't need carry the external power supply and other cables. It makes surveying a very simple job. The second is about the INS. So for our 5i is use professional INS. Is they use the tier compensators and can integrate our GNS algorithm. So you do not need to do the strict central before you measure. So it can improve the work measure. It can improve the efficiency by 30%. Besides that, it can survey some points that is very hard to reach. For example, some carrying points, some underground points, handy points, and a dangerous point. Even some beauty colors and dense judging. Yeah. So this is 4i. This is 5i. So after GNS, I would like to talk about the total stations. So even total station still has its own applications. For example, some construction sites and monitoring application, and some areas, especially in the city, that the satellite single is not so good. So our total station is originated from European optical technology. So it comes with a brand new hardware structures and also new measuring type. So it can output reliable accuracies to meet various serving task demand. It has a lot of key features like core axis capacitors, anti-fall code disks, and 25 hours workings. But I want to talk more about the angle accuracies. We use 1.5 to ensure 2 seconds accuracy. So it has 1,000 meter reflectedness. But I will talking more about from 2 aspects. One is the color disk, because our custom Autodust design color disk and absolute encode technology make it is able to get high angle measurements even in low visibility and 60% disk blockade and dusting, humidity, harsh conditions. It can still get very high angle accuracy. Second is the capacitor. So our capacitor is locked above the vertical axis. So the accuracy capacitor is obtained quickly between the rotorings, and it has very good CCD. So it can get as high as 4 seconds. Yeah. So a lot of companies in China can provide the 2-second total stations, but not a few companies can make stable 1-second total stations. Our ideal 1-second total station should have 4 ones. One angle, yeah, and 1 millimeter and plus 1 distance accuracy, and 1 kilometer reflectedness. So our TX is comply all this. It is widely used in serving control points, a bridge, tunnel, and deformation monitoring. So our TX is used in the sub-meter capacitor accuracy to ensure it is 1 second total 1 second. So we wanted to emphasize from 2 aspects. First is the full CCD. Most of the total station is used the horizontal CCD, but it do not have the vertical CCD. So while ours is the full CCD. Full CCD make it bring it stable and reliable accuracies. Second is about axis. So axis is the structure of the total stations. When the axis is stable, then it can get a stable accuracy. So I'll use the G3 top grade stair bell to meet the strict requirement of 1 second accuracy. So this is about the total stations. So after that, we're talking about the this is about the land survey. Let's talk about the hydrographic survey. So for the hydrographic survey, we have a lot of solutions. The first is the MI, one-man USV. So this MI is designed for one-man measurement, working in some lakes, rivers, dams, reservoirs, coastal lines. It's the trend man run shape combine the dual pump jet resto, the GNS, and the single beam external HD cameras, and all-in-one Android softwares, make the underwater surveying quite simple and convenient. So it's the real one-man USV because it's only 60 kilogram weight, and it can be put in your car, and it can walk 5 hours continuously, and max speed is 6 meters per second, and the most important, it's different from other hand-style USV. It will not entangled by the aquatic planets. So it supports the quick disassembles restors. So our MI USV is the real one-man working model. One man, one controller, one USV, you can finish your job perfectly. So one USV in hand, you can serve in the world. So let's come to the detection USV, M3. So M3, comparing the M1, the M3 is add the side scan sonar. So it uses the dual array side scan sonar to make it good performance for some applications like underwater emergency detections, rescue, and salvage, structural inspections. It's automatically. It's building with building GNS. It's single beam and also it's side scan sonar combined. This short USV we showed is HI. HI is a hydrologic multi-purpose USV. So the default is a single beam, but it can carry multi-beam, the ADCP, multi-parameter water quality detector, and other hydrographic equipment. It is a deck black sheet, can be loaded with directional antennas. Then you can add some spotting, electrical, make forms, and with sensors. This photo will show clear more details about its functions. Yeah. So I have talked a lot about the USV, about the hardware parts, but I want to talk more about the software parts of our USV. So we use the all-in-one USV control software. So our software can realize routine planning and parameter setting, the whole control, data displaying, and the status displaying, and result export. So you can also input the use defined maps, and the satellite remote sensors image can be loaded after connecting with the network. So the sending routine can be generated and executed automatically, and then return the set point after finish your task. So this is the 4 types of our USV, and beside them, we want to talk about this WI. It's amazing products. It's the portable extenders. And it consists in 5 parts in one, like the antenna, probe, pad, payload, and host. So it can use the integrated radio 4G and other sensors and the power supply systems. So because it's with the module design, so it can quick assemble and operate, and it can very easy to fix on the ramp of the unmanned boat. So it also uses the professional software to do the setting. Okay, here comes our out label, LI. Our LI is quite different with others. Because in the market, most of the LI is just with either air dumping or the magnetic dumping. But our LI is combine these two together. So it can get very high compensatory accuracies. And it can be levering within 1.5 seconds. It's very good products. The last products I want to show you is the tear sensor. So when you build the bridge, you need to build some pylons. Some of the pylons is 10 meters, 1,000 meters. But you need to make these pylons to be vertical. So you need such kind of tear sensors to do the monitoring. So our FI tear sensors can make good performance for this. It can also use the building battery or the solar energy to do the power supplies. So I almost finished about the introduction about Alpha products. So I will spend more minutes to talking about the marketings. Because today is the Alpha Distributor Recruitment conference. So I need to share some policy of Alpha serving, how to support our partners. So we are from 10 aspects. The first is the resource. So we have the full products resource, and we already introduced. Yeah. And quite important is this resources has not yet assigned. So it's related to you. But if other, some of the brand is a well-known brand, maybe not have relationship to you because it's already run by others, right? So it's quite good resources. And also we prefer the monopoly corporations to protect the benefit of our partners. Second is the demo, and because we will provide 60% discount for the GNS and the article for the demo unit to make our dealer to know products comprehensively and to be confident to do the promotions. The third is the price. And we will provide quite advantage price for the partners to let them to keep invincible positions in the various competitions. The fourth is marketing. So we have the VI catalog, video, posters, or social media links, and to the support for the road show seminars to do the build the brand together, to market together. Okay. The fifth is the customs. So when Alpha get the sales leads from all the channels, but we will switch it to the partners. Yeah. And we can also, with the VIP customs together with our dealer. The sixth is the tenders. Because our products is with unique technical specifications. So you can use it to run some tenders, to set some barriers to other competitors. And we also can get the special price support when, for some special tenders. The 16th is the promotions. So when partner have some ideas, want to do the promotion, you can raise your idea and the request. And we will analyze and decide how to support. The seventh is the training. Because as a new brand, we know that the training is quite important. So we have a professional team to provide the online and offline trainings. Yeah. The length is about maintenance. So we can provide manual and the videos and the spare parts to let our partner to do the maintenance local. The last is also quite important, is refund. So we provide 3 to 10% of the order amount will be refunded after reach the annual sales target. Some of the dealer may be a running brand, but they never have such kind of benefits. So Alpha is such kind of company to show our sensible attitude to the partner. So today I have introduced the company's products and the policies because we want to have stronger partners to work together to build our brand, to create the better life. Okay, so thanks you for all. I finished my presentation today.
Thank you, Michael. Wow, we have so many supports and policies for our dealership. So if you are interested in the dealership, please contact with us. And from the speech of Michael and Jack, I think you have deeper understanding about Alpha Serving and our products and the dealership. So please follow us in Facebook and YouTube, Alpha Serving Global. And you could send message to us via info@alphaserving.com. And if you are interested in the dealership, please send the email and contact with us. And this is a live broadcast for today. And please contact with us. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.